Shalom, God bodies. It's your sister Hadassah. I'm here to talk about the midweek check-ins for the last 3 weeks. I do apologize yet again. I know I apologized on the last video for the midweek check-in because I wasn't doing it consistently every week. But y'all understand. Life happens. Week 3, we were in the midst of preparing for Passover. Week 4 was Passover, and now we're in week 5. So things are starting to level out for me again. So again, please accept my humble apologies. But let's catch up. I have my notes here so that I don't miss any talking points. But week 3. Week 3 started off really, really good. I weighed in at 186 even. And that was Sunday. And then on Saturday, I was down to 183.6. So I had lost, a good amount of weight. Nothing changed really that week. I'm still doing the fruit breakfast, the green smoothie for lunch, and the salad for dinner. So those things still perpetual. And I'm also still doing the 24-hour fast every single week. So nothing really changed in week 3 for me, except I kind of bumped up my raw fruits and vegetables because we started going into spring. And, whenever spring comes around, more fresh fruits and vegetables are available. So I did bump up that. But I'm not raw vegan or anything. I'm only doing this raw vegan lifestyle and eating plan because I'm trying to heal some serious issues that I have within my body that has happened over the course of my life. And so I'm just in a space right now where I'm really trying to love on myself and give myself the quality care that Yah wants for me and desires for me to have. So I just been enjoying this raw vegan journey. It's not something that I will do for the rest of my life. I do enjoy cooked vegan food. But yeah, I'm doing this for the entire 12 weeks of the challenge. When I did start, I was still eating some cooked foods I had involved some cooked foods into the raw, but that was because I was transitioning through week 1, week 2, and then by the time I got to week 3, it was smooth sailing. Oh, with the exception that I do have boiled eggs in my salad, and then I also cook my mushrooms because one of the doctors that I follow told us that we should cook our mushrooms for at least 3 minutes to get rid of a cancer-causing agent that is on raw mushrooms. Now, I still consume raw mushrooms. I'm not really concerned or worried about that. But I do want to, if I can minimize some cancer risk, cooking some mushrooms is not it takes a few moments. It's not going to affect my raw vegan journey at all. So I do cook the mushrooms. And so that's the recap for week 1. Let's see. It was 186 minus 183.6. So I lost 2 pounds. So 2.4 pounds, which was good. My goal is 2 pounds every week. So if I lose anything over, that's fine. It's just cherry on top. But I really am not focused on trying to lose any more than 2 pounds per week. That is strictly because it takes your body so much to lose weight. And I'm really just trying to give it the room and the space it needs to do what it needs to do to heal me. This is really not about a weight loss journey for me. Although, I will be and am losing weight during this time. But it's not really a weight loss journey for me personally. Weight loss is going to be a response to the healing that I'm doing within my body. So I just set the bar really, really low for myself. I didn't put on this weight in a short amount of time, in 12 weeks or 16 weeks or anything like that. So I really just want to be mindful of that. And that is what I've been doing. So if I lose anything extra, great. If I don't lose anything at all, great. My body is healing, it's doing what it needs to do. I'm fitting in my clothes better. So that's really all that matters to me. I also noticed that my measurements were smaller as well. So I go off of different measures of weight. I don't just use the scale anyhow. But yeah, measurements, scale weight, and how my clothes fit. But how my clothes fit is the number one way that I determine if I'm losing weight. And like I said, I really don't care about what the scale says. I have a Fit Index scale. I primarily use it because I like to get my body composition. I need to know how much protein is in my body at one given time, what my BMR is for the day, what my BMI is, how much, what is it called? Oh shoot, I forgot right now, but it tells me a lot of different analytics about what's actually transpiring inside of my body. So that's what I use. I don't really use it for the weight per se. So let's move right along to week 4. Week 4 was Passover week. Wow, Passover was so amazing. It was a great week. I was very excited and just happy and vibrant during that time. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed eating. I still did keep up with my 6-hour eating window, and I still did my 24-hour fast during that week once Passover was over. But it was still within that same week's time frame. So I pretty much ate unleavened bread every single day, just one slice, and I made avocado toast, which you guys probably saw me posting in the community chat. I ate the avocado toast just about every single day, along with my green smoothie and whatever else I was having. But that was the only cooked thing I had outside of the eggs and the mushrooms. I started that week off at 183, and I finished that week off at 179, which was a really big plus. I was so ecstatic about that because I haven't seen 179 in I don't know how long. So that was a weight loss of 4 pounds, 4.2 pounds to be exact. And it was great. That week was really, really busy for me. I was preparing and setting goals for the year. That is why I wasn't able to post anything that week, because I just was really being intentional about pouring into myself and pouring into my lambs and making sure that they were good. Trying to, just really hone in and really experience Passover this year now that they're older. And we set our goals and our intentions for the year. And I was practicing making the unleavened bread with the girls, and it came out phenomenal. So that was a really big plus. So a lot of great things were happening for me that week. The weight loss, the unleavened bread, setting the goals and the intentions for the week. So everything was wonderful. I still did my 24-hour fast that week, and that's what kind of pushed me over the edge to get down into the 170s. That 179 weight goal was for my April 25th goal weight. That particular week, I was only supposed to get to 181. So, I was ahead of the game by 2 pounds. But for some strange reason, on Saturday, when I weighed in at 179, was perfect. The next day, Sunday, day 1, week 5, weigh-in day, I woke up and I was 183 pounds. Now, I knew it wasn't any fat or anything like that. I don't really know what went on. I'm assuming that it had to be something with maybe my cortisol being high or what have you, because I did not spike my insulin a lot at all. I just eat when I'm supposed to eat, and then I'm shut down after that. I didn't really do anything out of the ordinary, except I had a prepackaged salad that my husband bought me. It was a Caesar salad, and the dressing was probably, a bit fatty. So maybe that's what happened. But that was a 3 or 4 pound weight gain. I lost 4 pounds that week. So how did I gain it back overnight? That was really weird. And I do get on the scale every single day. I do not wait until weigh-in day. I get on there every single day so that I can see where I'm at, what I'm doing, what I'm, maybe I need to pull the reins in on something, or, maybe I consumed a little too much fat that day, or what have you. I really don't know. So I always get on the scale every single day. And throughout that week, I was consistently going down. So the 179 weight made perfect sense, especially after the 24-hour fast, because generally I drop about 2 pounds of water weight and inflammation during that 24-hour dry fast. So it made sense. But to wake up on Sunday in the AM after consuming the perfect meal on Saturday, it was just kind of like, what happened? And my husband and I, we sat up and tried to figure it out. I don't know. I'm not attributing it to anything. I'm just going to keep moving. I'm not upset. I was never upset. You know, I'm happy to be losing weight at all. So even if I'm at 183, I'm not where I started, which was at 199. So thank goodness for that. I'm happy. And I can always get it off the very next week or throughout the challenge. I could add an extra half a pound onto my goal weight each week or whatever. So I'm really not, like I said, I'm not really concerned about the weight loss per se. I'm just really trying to heal my body. So that is pretty much it for week 4. I do want to say that I do not consume prepackaged salads regularly anymore, unless we're like traveling in an RV or, you know, it's really a busy day and I don't have anything prepared. But I get up on Sunday of every week and I prepare my salads for the week. I do 4 to 5 salads, I'm going to have a video coming out really soon about showing you my meal prep for the week and how I do my juices and my green smoothies and my salads for the week. And I prepare my family's meals as well. Right now, my lambs, they're all raw with me right now, and my husband is still eating cooked vegan, but he's doing cooked healthy vegan. So we're all transitioning and just trying to, you know, do something differently right now, to get our lives together, you know. And I'm always looking for ways to improve my children's health and teach them really good internal hygiene and how to take care of their insides before they worry about what they look like on the outside. So, yeah, definitely, you know, been doing raw with them. And then now we are in week 5. So this is the week when I woke up on Sunday and was 183 pounds. And I immediately went into that dry fast that night. So I started Sunday night and went on to Monday evening. And then Monday evening, I broke my fast with a bowl of watermelon and a salad. That is all I consumed for that day. So that was an OMAD day for me, which is cool. I do it every week anyway. So I just got it on out the way. And so now the rest of the week, I've just been doing my green juice, my green smoothies, and my salad every day. Last night, I did consume about 2 ounces of pecans. So I don't know what the scale is going to look like tomorrow. But today, it was pretty fair. As of right now, I got on the scale. I'm 181.8 pounds. So I did get that weight off. The 180, when I was 183, I did get 2 of the pounds off. So I'm happy about that. And the goal weight for this week is 179.8 on Saturday. So when I weigh in on Sunday with you all, week 6, I should be 179.8. If I'm not, cool. If I am, great. Great job. I have really just been, like I said, being intentional and trying to like change my thought processes about how I felt about myself over the years, and just, you know, recognizing when negative thoughts and negative emotions come into me and I cast them down immediately. I change them and make them into positive thoughts and just become very exudingly grateful to the Most High for his great love and care that he's given to me. Even though I wasn't giving it to myself, he's always been taking such really good care of me and protecting and looking after me. So I decided to honor him by honoring myself. And so that's really what I've been doing. Just trying to be really gentle with myself and making sure that I stay in alignment with Yah, so that this health journey can be a success. Week 6 is coming up in a few days, and I will be making some changes during that week, and I'm really excited about them. One of my sons, one of my children, I only have one son. One of my children wants to do a watermelon fast. So I was like, you know what? I'll do it with you. Except I'm going to do all melons. I'm going to do cucumbers, papayas, watermelon, honeydew, cantaloupe. I'm going to do all melons. So we're just going to eat the fruits every single day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if we have any snacks, it'll just be melons for the 3 days. I'm also going to be doing a 2-day fast each week, a two 24-hour dry fast each week. Maybe they'll be consecutive, I don't know, but there'll be 2 fasts during each week. So I might do one on Monday, and then I might turn around and do one on Thursday. It just depends on whenever I feel like doing it before the Sabbath day comes in. But definitely we'll be doing 2 fasts in week 6, and hopefully to keep it going through throughout the rest of the 6 weeks. I don't really know, but just trying to clean up some damaged cells, clean up my liver, make sure that I'm honing in on my nutrition. So that's one of the updates. And yeah, I'll see you all in the community chat throughout this week. I hope you ladies are doing fabulous. I appreciate you all. You have motivated me so much. I feel so grateful to have you all with me during this time. And I just really appreciate the community and the camaraderie. And I will make sure that I keep posting my food and, you know, putting in information that I can for you ladies so that you guys can stay encouraged. And just remember that we are under surveillance, okay? We are under surveillance. Yah is watching us. His eyes stay fixed on us. We are the apple of his eye. So he is watching us very, very closely. And he knows when you're sneaking that cookie. He knows when you're stopping and going through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. He knows when you're doing all the things that you think that nobody sees. It matters to him. He wants you to take care of yourself, sister. So please, please, please be encouraged and start to say no to things that are not conducive to your success with your weight loss journey and with your healing journey. And just remember that we have to take really, really great care of ourselves, especially now if you are over 40 or if you're a mom. We have an absolute responsibility to our lambs to make sure that they have a mom here, an ama, to take care of them. So just keep that in mind. And remember that nobody is responsible for taking care of you. So take really, really good care of yourself, okay? Shalom. I love you all. Peace.